Cancer, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot, and the sun is just coming in through the trees, which is just beautiful. I am here in the new house, which is fantastic. I'll tell you what's not fantastic though. I have no furniture yet. It's going to arrive in a couple days, but I'll tell you what, I have moved a lot in my life, and my furniture is never, ever on time with me. Cracks me up. But I'll tell you what, it's given me some time to, what do you do when you don't have any furniture? You repaint your whole house. So I have done that. My dogs have adjusted beautifully to their new big, beautiful backyard, which is wonderful for them. You don't even hear them. You don't hear them, do you? Nope, because they're completely at peace and out of breath. So all is good. All right, so first here, we're going to do your weekly reading for the September 9th through the 16th. And I'm using the Healing Light Lenormand deck. For the first 3 cards that I'm pulling, I'm using them as oracle cards, okay? But they're different than tarot cards, all right? Some of the cards are similar to tarot, but most of them do have a different meaning, okay? And then for the person that you're watching the video for, I'm using the Healing Light tarot deck, both by Christopher Butler. Both beautiful decks. I'm only drawn to the decks that I find, have the beautiful artwork. I'm also an artist, by the way. I paint. Love to do that. Haven't been able to do that in a little while. But that's why I'm so drawn to the beautiful artwork. Okay, so that's for the person you're watching the video for. And then I'm using the Mermaid deck for you. My nails are like crud right now because of all the painting. I broke them all, and there was paint all over my nail polish, so I had to take it off. You guys know how that goes. Okay. So, I'm going to read the main portion of the reading before I get into the Lenormand cards. These cards will definitely give clarification to whatever we see here, and then any additional clarification that we need, we'll get, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on for this person. We have the Chariot, okay? I feel very called to turn over all the cards in this particular reading. I'm doing it for all the signs. I just feel the need to do that for this particular reading. And for those of you that are new to my channel, I don't read reversals. That's why I'm turning them over. All right, so we also have the Four of Swords for this person. And we have the Devil. And we have the Five of Cups. Okay, for you, we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Tower. Okay. One, two, three, four. 4 of the cards in this reading are major arcana, so I feel like this is about something big for both of you. There's kind of a disconnection right now between the two of you. This person, okay, so at the core of the connection between the two of you, you both want this to move forward. And I feel like the universe is trying to help you both move this forward in the right direction. Okay, so that's at the core of this. Okay, so I feel like you both probably know this, or at least one of you knows this. And if there's, but you know what? Both of you know it. I can already tell. Both of you know it. So, Seven of Wands and Four of Swords, in a way, is similar energy. This is about taking a break. And, Seven of Wands is, there's a little bit of a pulling back or defensive energy, defending something. And this person is thinking about something. You're defending something, they're thinking about something. Eight of Pentacles and the Devil. So earth energy all around here, Capricorn. So normally this card, can be, it can be a toxic energy. It can be a Capricorn. It can be about addiction and temptation. I feel like in this case, and the Devil can also be about doing the easiest thing. I feel like the fact that this card is being surrounded by the Four of Swords and the Five of Cups, the easiest thing for this person to do was to remove themselves temporarily from you. With this Eight of Pentacles for you, I definitely feel like this is something that you know that you want to work on. And I feel like this person is they've just removed themselves. But remember, the Chariot is about knowing the direction that they want to move in. And I feel like you know the direction that you want to move in, Wheel of Fortune, okay? So you both know that you want to eventually see this come together. This Eight of Pentacles, again, I feel like this is something that you want to work on right now, and this person doesn't want to work on it right now. And it's not that they don't want to be around you, because they feel a lot of sadness around this right now. But there's some reason that they feel like this can't come together right now, which is creating kind of a tower moment for you, which is transformation and change. Like it might have come to you as a little bit of a blow that the two of you can't come together right now. And we'll definitely get some clarification on this. Chariot, that's you, by the way, here. So your card came up, and if you're dealing with a Capricorn. All right, so let's see what these Lenormand cards have to say. All right, so we have the Stork. Oh boy. We have the Gentleman card. And we have the Mice. Okay. Okay, so starting off with the gentleman card, there is a significant man in your life, okay? And there are actually two gentleman cards in this deck. One is facing towards the future, one is facing towards the past, okay? So this is a gentleman that is meant for you in your future, okay? Or a masculine energy that's in your future, okay? So if this is the fact that this connection is talking about not happening right now, but it feels like it's going to happen at some point, that it's going to move forward at some point, that there is a definite disconnect or break happening right now, change, transformation, and sadness right now. So why is that? Okay, so we have the stork. All right, and the stork literally represents upheaval, restlessness, and change. It could also mean the birth of a child, okay? But I'm not feeling that in this reading. It could be that for some of you, and that's why this connection can't happen right now. Somebody possibly is having a child with somebody else, but I think that that's for very few of you. This is about some major change, you know, and it feels like it's for both of you. There's some major change happening here that's putting this coming together on hold. The mice. All right, so this is about, you know, literally like nervous energy. Have you ever seen mice run around? They're going off in all different directions, nervous, anxiety. You both have this anxiety that, you know, that this isn't going to come together. And you know, I mean, all of these cards are right in line here. All of these cards validate your reading. Change and loss. Anxiety and fear about all of these changes. So let's see. I really want to clarify. I want to clarify the Chariot and the Wheel. I want to clarify the Tower for you and the Devil for this person. Okay? I'm going to use a third deck to clarify. Oops. Clarifying the Chariot, clarifying the Wheel, why you both feel like this is going to move forward eventually. Devil, Tower. So basically I'm clarifying all the major arcanas in this reading. All right, so clarifying the Chariot, we have Judgment, which is about coming together. Chariot is about moving forward in a direction. This person knows the direction they want to move forward. What do they want to move forward to? Coming together with you. However, that is being placed on hold right now. The Wheel. We have the Devil. So this is interesting. So the universe wants this to move forwards as well. The Devil, in this reading, I feel like for both of you, it's like the path of least resistance. I feel like you're both taking the path of least resistance right now. The path of least resistance is putting this on ice or on hold for the time being. All right, so the devil is clarified by the Knight of Swords, which in this deck is actually the King of Swords, okay? The King of Swords is, clarity and truth coming in fast. I feel like this person, at some point after taking a break or after thinking about something, is going to come forward quickly. And again, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, okay? For sure, devil has come out twice in this reading. And I feel like after seeing the mice here, I feel like the devil, you both getting the devil, the stress and anxiety around whatever is going on in this connection is not helping it, okay? And I feel like the devil, between the two of you, it feels like taking the path of least resistance to come together, whatever that means for you. Tower is clarified by the Four of Swords. So you both have the Four of Swords in this reading as well, clarifying this break that you didn't want. You wanted to work on it right now, and the change that you didn't like was the break, okay? That's happening right now. But I feel like it's the path of least resistance in this connection. And we have the stork here indicating this restlessness and, towards change. Okay, so I'm going to clarify the Four of Swords for both of you. Why is this break happening? Okay? Why is this break between the two of you happening? We have the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like there could be other people for both of you. One of you, this person that you're dealing with, might be dealing with a very controlling person in their life that's keeping them from coming together with you. With you, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles, is, I feel like there was something that you might not, and maybe not even intentionally, but you may not have been authentic about something. Something that that you should have been authentic with this person about. And again, I don't know that it was even intentional, but I feel like there was something that you were not authentic about. And it might have, on another note, it might have made this person feel somewhat out of control. Let's see, I have to know. What is it that you might not have been authentic about with this person? Seven of Cups. Okay. I feel like you possibly made this person see that you had a lot of choices when this was the only person that you wanted. And this person took control by creating this break between the two of you. And, you know, I talk about this a lot in personal readings. For every move or everything you say that isn't within your truth or isn't authentic, and believe me, a lot of people do this. A lot of people do this. And this is coming from a place of ego. You know, if this person feels like I have a lot of choices, then maybe they'll move towards me faster. Or they'll make the choice of me because of my high value of being attractive to a lot of people. Okay? And what it ends up doing is it creates a deviated path of this connection that clearly wants to come forward and to come together. But because you go off that authentic truth, your authentic truth, it deviates the path of the connection. So it's not surprising to me that, you know, the Devil card comes up for both people. And again, you might be dealing with a Capricorn, but you might not be. So by not being authentic with your true feelings or with what you truly want, it creates an ego response in this person, which deviates the connection one step further. That's pretty deep. I don't know if everybody understands what I'm saying there, but it's true. The closer you both are to being completely truthful and authentic with each other, the faster this connection comes together, the way it's supposed to. All right, so the last two cards that I'm going to pull are the Blessed Bee cards. So we're going to find out what blessings are bestowed on this connection right now. So these cards aren't specific to any one person. It's for the connection. A blessing to find your way. Well, okay. And then we have a blessing for those who are nearing their final breath. Okay, so putting that on hold for a second, a blessing to find your way. I feel like this card is about the break that you guys are taking right now to find your way, pretty much back to each other. It's like you're taking the long road to get there, but you'll get there. Okay? There might be lessons that need to be had that you couldn't have learned without taking the long road. But I feel like this is taking the long road around to get there. You know, for as far as a blessing for those who are nearing their final breath, maybe for some of you, the reason that there is a break happening is because somebody's dealing with a parent or a loved one that, you know, is nearing their final breath. I don't feel like this applies to either one of you, okay? So just don't worry about that. I feel like if anything, there is a break or, a timeout because somebody could be dealing with something like that with a loved one. Okay? Very, very deep, complicated reading. But a good reading, you know, I feel like there are a lot of lessons in this one. So, you know, I like those kind of readings. So, you know, if it didn't resonate with you, certainly it's, you know, don't take that personally. It's not a personal reading. I am here always to do personal readings for you. You can always reach out to me for that. You know, if either one of you are going through something like that, I'm so sorry. That's a very difficult situation and would make perfect sense as to why a break might be happening, you know, between the two of you right now. But I would imagine you would know about this, okay? All right, Cancer, that is what I have for you for the week of September 9th through the 16th. All right, so I will talk to you next time. All right, bye-bye.